switched our flanks. There's a quick... Come on, gentlemen, get on the flank there with them. Don't just stand there. Don't stand there like lemons, sir. Move it. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful sight. Greetings and welcome to episode 52 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Knights of St. John campaign. And this, my friends, how it left it last time. We really have brought now the war to the 13 colonies. We've besieged the main cities, Philadelphia, Boston. We did have a battle outside Philadelphia. They really are putting a heavy fight around one of the major production centres, one of the major capitals here of the 13 colonies. That's going to be a tough location to break. But Boston is now under siege now, and it's under siege by an excellent army. It really is, particularly these 3 regiments of guards here. They really will be probably the core assault units, as it were, attacking the city. We've also brought some company infantry here as well, but they've got a bit of experience about them as well, which is good to see. Plenty of cannon, which is going to be vital here. We've also got the guards, the dragoon guard, Grenadier Guard dragoons. They're going to be excellent. On and off the horse will be excellent there, really, really will. We've also got, of course, our cuirassiers. We've got one line of regiment here. Of course, there's a full complement here of defenders. Almost a full army, but not quite. They've got their guns here, but the mortar, the 8-inch mortar, is an absolute bane. It really, really is. Always been a bane of mine, especially during a siege. But I think we can do this. We're going to attack immediately. We are not going to wait at all. We're going to... I know it's 3 turns until surrender, but we need to take these capitals, bring them under control. So we're going to do that, my friends. We've also got New York as well, which we're heading towards, or have taken under siege as well. So the majority of the main sort of bastions of the 13 colonies are now under our control or under siege and about to fall to us, potentially. Now, of course, some might be saying, well, Mallow, why are you doing this? Of course, the elephant in the room during all this, my friends, is the Dutch. The Dutch Empire is an absolute monster. It is a titan. It has effectively crushed the French. It has crushed all of Poland. Poland has been completely wiped out, and now they've got Russia in their sights, taking Moscow, of course. Now Sweden has put a little bit of a dent in their sort of operations. It has taken sort of almost a central belt of Europe, but to be honest with you, I think they're moving troops in to already retake those. They've got an abundance of money. I mean, money is not going to be an option for the Dutch. Trade is gigantic for the Dutch. It really, really is. But also, the military is staggering. It really is. I've never ever seen anything like it, where you have one nation which is effectively a single region to begin with, and now is effectively the largest empire in the world, bar none. Chances are they're probably going to be almost untouchable. The battle to take and to fight the Dutch will be extraordinary. It really, really will. But we have to do what we do here. This is setting up this is the sort of the stepping stone for us to be able to compete, maybe even stand toe to toe with the Dutch. We need the sort of the firepower of both the economic and the production facilities of the 13 colonies to stand any chance against them. This is the reason we're doing it. It's not going to be easy, and it's going to cost a lot of lives, and we've effectively absolutely brought everything we can spare here. If this fails, then I'm not sure what we're going to do, my friends. We have to make this work. We really, really do. So we're going to take this fight now. We're going to strike straight for Boston. Immediately we're going to assault. Now, sometimes if it was like 1 or 2 turns, 1 or 2 years before, I might wait to draw them out from the defences. But since we are on the clock, as it were, we have to make this work. We've got to take them immediately. So this is going to be a huge battle for us. Let's just see if the topography will dictate how we lay out our lines here. Absolutely flat as a pancake. I mean, and there's the road. We have cut the road here. This is the road, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed, sir. There it is. Just as you can see, just ambles off there into the distance. And also, if I'm not mistaken, potentially diverts away here, but possibly that could just be the the geology here of the land. This is the road here. We've cut the road here, so no more reinforcements and supplies can move through here. Look how close we are to the fort. My goodness me, that is real close. We might just step back a fraction here. We don't want that 8-inch mortar gunning us down. And this is the reason why. Look how short our deployment zone is. There is the demarcation line right here. So we are crammed into quite a small area here. First of all, let's get the cavalry out of the way. They're not going to be useful just yet. What we might do is have the Grenadier Guards, if there's a gap opening, strike into that gap, dismount, and take over some of the buildings. That might be a real plan there for us, but we'll consider that as things develop. Let's quickly have a look at them here. That's a one. Look at that. They'll also bring the city under control when we take it, or if we take it, should I say. But look at that. And that's a magnificent looking unit. Good grief. Now, we are going to probably need to assault. We've got the guns here. Of course, General Urnuk, of course. General Urnuk leading the charge into the main, one of the principal capitals here of 13 colonies. We'll just move these gentlemen out of the way here to give ourselves a little bit more scope to plan our deployment here. We'll definitely bring the 24 pounders here. We've got to break this. We've got to stay out of range of their artillery, which I know we're not going to, but we want to strike both sides here and here. We can use the howitzers here to sort of break the defenders on the wall. So set them here. Let's just make sure we can hit them with quicklime. We can, I believe. It should be. Don't tell me the quicklime's going to fall short. I can't quite see where the quicklime. It's not showing me what the. Right, there's that there. Don't tell me the quicklime. Oh, right. The quicklime is going to be way too short. It's actually not showing me where the quicklime will hit. That's a little bit odd. I've got there, so there must be. Oh, there it is. There. I beg your pardon. There it is. There. We might bring them forward just a smidgen here. We might just bring them up onto the road itself. That might just give us a little bit more. Because these are fine here, sat back here, but that should give us. There it is. There. That's more like it. That's more like it. Got a decent arc of fire here now. Now, I'm going to have to assault this from a couple of sides here. We've got the guards here. We want to keep the guards units together, the guard regiments together. We want to strike from one side. We'll probably strike from the left side here. Now, will this long grass protect them here? Yes, indeed, sir. It's a wonder. Can we get them a little bit closer here? We can. So they're hidden here. That's excellent. Look at that. That's a wonderful sight. Just ready to strike this left flank here. Now we are going to put out a few defences here because we don't want to just leave ourselves open to all and sundry. I'd like to leave the line infantry as an assault unit as well. So I think we'll use 72nd here. Okay, we've got to be careful of those mortars. That mortar will just absolutely give us real trouble here, 71st. If we have to, we'd have to pull back and just rely on the other guns to do the damage. And we shall also have the 57th Regiment here as well. Again, we're a little bit light on troops we can use here. We might just pull these two regiments to strike out into the flank. We'll just can we hide them in here, I wonder? Indeed. We might be able to strike out here and strike this right flank. Put one more additional unit here, just to make sure that we've got ourselves covered in case they move out against us. And we've also got the cavalry. The cuirassiers, we'll just hold them back here, I think, just if in case we've got a spot that opens up here. And the guards here. We might just use the guards to strike a gap that might be made by these guns here, these 24 pounders. So I think we'll just, gentlemen, we'll just, I should put them right out by here, just to make sure they can strike into any gap then and dismount. I think we're the best we can do here. We are well positioned. We do have the troops at our disposal. Let's begin. That's more like it. That's more like it, gentlemen. Oh, that's a wonder. 300 delivered. Oh, look at this. He's peppering these beautifully here. These mortars are not able to do anything at all. We might just leave them firing on these. We want to break all these defenders. We might have to assault the walls as they are, but we'll keep that them. We'll let these guns continue firing along these lines here. Got to hold our nerve here. General, we killed the general. Oh, look at that, would you look at that? We're giving these a heck of a battery here. Oh, look at that. This is more like it, this is more like it. Look at this. This is an absolute bloodbath here. I mean, we are absolutely eviscerating them here. These here are doing a sterling job. They really, really are. We'll leave them attack where they want. We'll just let them fire where they want here. Come on, gentlemen, now. Come on. Let's get those guns firing, sir. Oh, that's more like it. Look at this, they're giving a real good peppering here, my goodness me. Oh, look at that. That's a wonder. And down here as well. Oh, they're getting apt. Look at that for a barrage. These gentlemen here are taking a little bit of a beating here. We'd also get some old gun. Look at that, one of our guns is gone. Firepower here is definitely now in our advantage here. Yeah, now we're starting to see a bit of a change here now in their approach. We've lost some men here. Look, I've lost one of the guns. soon as you pick them out, they're moving. Well, if we can just get, if we can hit here, this would be an absolute wonder. Look at that, totally, but they're not getting even a chance to do anything here at all. Come on, lads, come on. We've got to soften them up here. That's almost a full strength here. We've got to do something about that. And this as well. Oh my goodness me, that's more like it. This year's taking a bit of a beating, this one here, but look at this. We just got to target them. If we can get a few more of their guns and make them pretty much obsolete here. The 8-inch mortars have done nothing here. We've almost killed the general in his entirety there, the unit. That's a wonder. Oh, what a shot. Look at that. They've been absolutely eviscerated here. This force behind the lines here. Then we can turn our guns in on these gentlemen here. I'm not sure if shrapnel shot would reach, but if we had to, we'd move the guns up a little bit closer, probably, and use shrapnel shot. That's perfect. Oh, our firepower here, our fire support ship has done exemplary. You have to take that unit there, taking a real lot of damage here and there. Come on, gentlemen, no. Come on, let's fire now. Oh, that's more like it. That's much more like it. Almost got them. Speed things up a little bit here, my friends, just to get us to where we need to be here. Almost got the general unit almost completely eliminated here. It's going to be a tough battle to get the city off, and it really is. Something you've got to do. Oh, well done, sir. Oh, that's more like it. Oh, the firepower here has been exceptional. It's turned the tide here for us. It's turned the tide. This is how we'll break into Boston. It's doing this. Balance of power is shifting quite curiously in our favour here. Try to target this left flank here if possible, because we want the guard units to come in pretty much unopposed. Oh, much more like it, much more like it. Well, these gentlemen next, the 55th Regiment here, the 55th Regiment. That'll set us on the path to be able to break this left flank here. With these reinforcements being absolutely obliterated here, look at this. Plus one more there. Oh, that's more like it, look at that. I'm going to pick this apart here, this left flank, and get the guards onto the walls here. We're probably going to break them. These are going to be the problem here. These are still in good fine fettle here. If we can break this entire flank here, we've got a good chance then of taking the fight to them properly. That's perfect. These are manageable numbers. If we can hit these as well at the same time, look at that, moving these into line of sight, the line of our firepower here. That'd be a wonder. Much more like it here. Right, let's try and target this here. For some reason, just be hitting this part here for some reason. What a shot that was. going to speed things along a little bit here, my friends, just to get this initial gun. Oh, look at that, we've lost. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, the guns have been absolutely blitzed here by the enemy, my goodness me. Look at that, we've got all these guns have collapsed. We've taken a lot of damage here. A huge amount of... Oh, look at that. Get them on the guns. Get them on the guns. Come on now. That's more like it. Oh, they've gone. They've had enough. Oh, we've lost one of those as well. Oh my goodness me. This is not going well for us here, so we've got to prepare now for just basically a slugfest. How many falls are there? That's a little bit of a problem, isn't it there? They've had enough. They've had enough. I think we might have to assault. We might have to assault here. Yeah, let's do this. Do not struggle. Cuirassier is here, so we can take these walls when the Cuirassier is ready here to be able to do that. The guns have done their job here, but we're losing them now. We've got a good notch here. If we can strike, if they take the walls, we're going to strike in here hard, my friends, with the cuirassiers and try and clean up what we can. On the other hand, we've also got over here a general as well, which we want. Mind you, they're going to be paid for us here. But someone's got to do the hard graft here. We might send these all the way around here to the back end, dismount, and then assault the walls from the far end. So we might strike from this end here. I'm going to bring them closer to use the shrapnel shot on these. Oh, let's get up on those walls. Get up on those walls, gentlemen. Here they come, here they come. We knew they were going to come out here. We're going to be ready, we're going to be ready. Come on, gentlemen, now move. I'm not sure what they're hoping to do here. Dismount, lads. Can they? Oh, they can't get up on there. Can they use the ropes around here, I wonder? No, they can't. We have to open up the gap here for them. More like it, lads. This is gonna be a down and dirty fight here. stand there like lemons, sir. Move! Just hit them and then run. Gotta break these here. Come on. Gotta get down and dirty in this. Gotta get down and dirty here. That's it. Come on, gentlemen, put an end to this now. Let's take this place, let's take it. The guards have done a wonderful job. Yes! Look at that. What a fight that was, my friends. Good grief. That was a wonderful fight. Wow. We lost 414. Is that all? They lost a lot. They lost everything. The 2,500. Look at the Cuirassiers. When they've got in there, they absolutely did some wonderful work. Guards as well. So the guards. Look at the foot artillery here. Did a wonderful job. That was extra. Yes, it's ours. Boston falls. Confederation of New England. It falls. It's now. Look at that. And they're happy to see us. They are delighted to see us. Well, let's make that count now, my friends. Let's bring all of this up to full. Let's do what is right here. Let's spend the money where it is needed. Ooh, look at this. We can already start upgrading here. We won't do that just yet. We haven't secured everything just yet, but this army now can be brought up to full strength. Without that all, that's an excellent site for us here. We can get New York nearly, but this will be a battle here because they've still got these armies loitering here, but this will be probably the biggest fight we've got. Because this army here, yeah, that's a very strong army indeed. We've got the Mughals here in Quebec. We are allied with the Mughals, so we almost got... Actually, we are, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. We are now in touching distance of our allies. That's a wonder. And actually, I think we will put down a marker here. What are we going to get here? 40 pelts. What's the price for fur at the moment? 23. Not too bad. Not brilliant. But it's not too bad at all. I'll be better than nothing at all. What's the 42 pelts? It's a shame that provinces have been cut off here, but we could probably boost it to the Ottomans, who are, look at that. Oh, they're liking fur there, aren't they? So we'll just upgrade the tentative farms, which is going to bring in what for us? That's more like it. And I think we'll just make a statement here by doing that as well. And let's put ourselves in good stead here already. We've surrounded this fleet here. I think Falmouth can go. I think we might strike for New York next. This army here needs replenishing before we strike against Philadelphia, because they're going to bring in everything they've got around the surrounding areas here. I think New York's going to be our next target. And that's a wonderful strike force. Here, that's good backup force. I think we're saving this force here. This, my friend, is going to be our... Look at that. That's going to be a fantastic fight. You're going to get reinforcements coming in as well, so we've got to be prepared here. But got the Cuirassiers here to head off any reinforcements. Huge amount of guns. Massive amounts of guns here. Wonderful assault troops. But my friends, that is going to be the battle for next time. Boston is now ours. It has fallen. It is an absolute wonder. We've taken Boston now. Something we've been aiming to do right from the start of our sort of planning phase for this operation against the 13 colonies. We need the 13 colonies under our control, at least the majority of it, because we know the Dutch are not only in North America, they're also in the subcontinent, and more importantly, they're also now have got the vast majority of Western Europe, and also the East is now under their control. And I wouldn't be surprised eventually if they're not into the Middle East. And it's going to be the fight will be unlike anything we've ever experienced before in any campaign to fight the Dutch. It really, really is. But that, my friends, is why we're doing this. This is the stepping stone for us being able to stand toe to toe with them, to be able to really start swinging with the Dutch here. But my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for all the wonderful advice from last episode. It really has been absolutely fantastic to read. Thank you for your wonderful support on the channel as well, my friends. As always, please be safe whatever you're doing. But until next time, bye for now.